Amazon is the everything store, and now it's trying to get into more of everything.
Oh, nice.
So now they're going to offer healthcare, Amazon Prime healthcare.
I did not see that coming, by the way.
Yeah, this was pretty wild news. Amazon is now going to offer its own healthcare service for a low price of $9 a month.
And they're going to be able to deliver healthcare in 2 days or less.
They actually say much
really?
quicker.
Oh
It's
my
not-
God.
They say healthcare within minutes.
Within minutes? Oh my
Within
God.
minutes.
Okay.
Their whole thing is that they're going to be providing teleconference or video healthcare
Oh my God.
through, I think, One Medical, which is a medical firm that they bought.
That's crazy because the thing is that it's I did not expect them to go in this direction, especially with a lot of the businesses that they do have. Amazon Prime, as we know, has expanded into many different areas.
Yes.
And the thing is that they've had they have their transportation, they have AWS, they have a bunch of other businesses.
They have Prime Air.
They have
their own fleet of airlines. Not airlines, but like cargo planes.
Yeah, this was not something that I expected them to go into. But it does make sense because they're trying just to be everywhere and do everything.
So, this I think goes and adds to the value of the company because like healthcare itself is like this a large pot of money. Everybody needs healthcare, and with the proposition of like ease of use, like maybe you just have like easy questions for the most part. This seems like a pretty good deal. Like maybe you have healthcare, but then like, for maybe like an extra $100, you could have this other one where you get really quick service.
Yeah. I guess the main question is like when is this going to start?
It seems like it's like now. Really, because like this is they already started rolling it out because this was actually from the Amazon website, so this is written by Amazon staff. But so they already have this, so because they already own One Medical, so now they're just like kind of wrapping the One Medical service into the Prime membership as an add-on. So like using the Amazon Fresh is like an add-on, but this is another add-on that you can possibly add to your membership. That
Amazon Fresh is from Whole Foods, a portion of Whole Foods, and now this is from One Medical.
Yes.
I'm curious. Would you try this out?
I think the value proposition is there though. Truthfully, for $10, like you're already paying like a bunch of money for like streaming services, like like Netflix or Hulu or something. So like like if you feel sick and you can just kind of describe like, so I mean, obviously you can like just Google it or like ask AI and like, I have these symptoms and blah blah. What do you think this is? Should I be worried? And now you can pay $10 for potentially a real person to be on the other side to like within minutes supposedly write back and be like, don't worry about it. It's only cold or.
Yeah, the thing is I could see this being a good thing because of the low cost and being able to get help. At the same time, I'm thinking it's like, it is a little weird that you need like a Prime subscription to get this additional add-on. So that's where I feel like it's a little bit weird.
But you get you save $100 on the annual membership fee.
Oh wow, that's
pretty good.
Yeah, that's pretty good actually, thinking about it.
Good.
Yeah. So
but I think their idea is that they're going to be making their money back through other ways, through another medically related avenue for their business. Do you know this other avenue for medical business?
They're gonna be doing surgeries?
That'd be wild. No. So they have the Amazon pharmacy already.
Oh, you're right. They do.
So if you're an Amazon provider or Amazon like person, imagine where are all the prescriptions going to be filled? Amazon pharmacy.
Yeah, you're
So they're gonna
right.
be like, oh, so like, oh, you're feeling a little sick, so you might as well. We already added it to your Amazon cart. Just go and check it out, and it'll be prime delivered to your house.
The thing is too, this reminds me of another story that we did about Target closing down, because one of the things that Target has is a pharmacy. They
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and the thing is that one of the concerns that the community had was being able to get your medicine in a timely
Mm-hmm.
manner. So Amazon providing this service could potentially be good for communities that are lacking any close by pharmacy.
Yeah, I think this will be a good kind of stopgap for many. I'm not sure if like if you have a lot of major health problems if this would be good for you, but if you're maybe someone who's younger who wouldn't be using the full benefits of like a regular health plan, but I mean, but you still need to get like some sort of health check every so
Hmm.
often. I think this might be for you because like the amount of money that goes towards like a healthcare program is pretty ridiculous.
It's a lot of money.
It
Yeah.
is a large amount of money for something that you more than likely won't be using on the day-to-day basis unless you're like have some sort of chronic issue that's known.
Yeah. It is. I do agree with you on that because, yeah, personally, like this, I could see someone who necessarily doesn't just needs a checkup every so often.
Or just have like like simple issues that need like um maintenance through like some sort of like medication plan that's not like super intensive. I
Mm.
think this could be it because like, oh, they also provide large or long-term refills on their prescriptions. So a lot of
Yeah.
times prescriptions only can be refilled for like 1 month, 2 month, 3 month. They provide a 6 month prescription refill.
Oh my
So this
God.
jumbo size refill of your prescription, so you don't have to like worry about it so often.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
don't think I would use this service. I'm just thinking about it. I don't think I would use it. But I do see other people using it, and I do see that Prime has expanded so much, or Amazon has
Hmm.
expanded so much, that this is like logically a next step into that.
Yeah, I think the hesitation for me would be the quality. So like I won't be like the first person to jump into something because it like there's always the founders tax, so to speak,
Oh yeah,
where
yeah.
founders like issue where like if you go in there and you're supporting the like at day one launch, you expect there to be like issues and other things, and you are okay with it because you're like you believe in like, oh, I like the idea of having cheaper healthcare and or more accessibility to healthcare even though it's mostly virtual, et cetera, et cetera. But I'm not sure if that would be something for me because like I don't know if the level of quality has been like, I mean, they obviously the press or the type of media that's put out by Amazon is going to be all positive. They're not going to say like, oh, this is bad service, obviously. So like I'm going to wait till I see more user verified like, oh, this is really good, like the stuff they tell you is good, and they're not prescribing you crazy stuff,
Yeah,
because otherwise it's like even if it is cheap, like if you're paying for something that's cheap that's useless, then like it's still money down the drain.
you know what? I would like to see like this plan on like an actual like Amazon page. Like, and so there could be reviews, like it could be like
Oh,
5 star,
interesting.
and see if anyone gives it reviews, because I think if I remember correctly.
I don't think this level of like thing would get a rating though.
Really? I would
You don't
imagine
get a
people.
Amazon Fresh. You can't give Amazon Fresh a
I know,
rating.
but this is different.
I
Like
think
if
it's
this
at
had
the
if this had 50,000 5-star reviews, I would use it.
it's
I'm
there's
just
no
telling
way
you.
that it'll have that. I
You
wonder if it'll be
oh
like doctors. Like you can go and find like a 5-star rated
oh
doctor
okay.
and be like, oh, I want to message this person.
And it looks like an Amazon page, and you could add them to cart.
Yeah,
So
send them this
oh
whole
my
list.
god.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, let us know down below, and if you like this type of content, or if you're interested in this type of interesting news, consider subscribing or hitting that like button.
Yeah, and we put out videos daily. We have a library of over 200 videos with varying topics. I'm pretty sure that there's something in there that you probably will like. And subscribing is free. It doesn't cost you anything. And it does really help out the channel. So consider subscribing.
Yeah, and the last thing I want to talk about is that the Amazon pharmacy is pretty wild because you can go and then shop by condition.
What?
Yeah, so if you look up here,
God.
you can you're like, oh, I'm having this issue, like, oh, I'm having depression or anxiety or
That's
acid reflux, and it's like, oh, what kind of meds would that be?
It'll be up here, but that's insane.
Yeah, so if that's the case, I mean, like, I don't know.
Who shops by depression?
I mean, you're feeling down, but the other thing is that like, oh, it'll be you're talking to the one medical people or the Amazon thing, and you're like, oh, I'm feeling like this and like this. All these things on the Amazon page, a lot of them require a prescription.
Yeah.
And if you're in the Amazon system, it could be really seamless versus like potentially having to go through a third party to go get your Amazon prescription.
I'm going to, I don't know. I think this seems a little like, what if, I'm just thinking of being misdiagnosed or something like that, or I don't know. I do have a worry of that sometimes, but
that's kind of why I'm like, I don't know if I would trust immediately.
Yeah,
I would kind of want to see what the reviews come in, or like if there's any like crazy cases that come out, because we both know that like since it's such a large company going to like such a large field, I think it's gonna be a lightning rod of like negative attention. But I mean, if it's a good service, I think a lot of people are gonna rave about it for the cost.
Yeah, honestly, I could see how this could be good, but I'm also I am a little hesitant.
Yeah, especially when the prices are so cheap. Even the medicine is like discounted, which is pretty wild. So let us know if you would use it in the comments down below, whether you would trust Jeff Bezos with your health.
Oh yeah, when you mention Jeff Bezos, it's his gold stamp of approval.
Stamp of approval.
It's his face on the stamp, and it's on every medicine.
Yeah. So I mean, if you trust him to take you to space, you should trust him with your health.
That is true.
or not.
Yeah, let us know in the comments down below if you would use this service.